Opening theme music. La 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 la. La 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 la. Opening theme music. La la la. Happy, happy, happy reseller show. Show with Tom and Todd and everybody else.
Todd, you had your meds this morning?
Yeah. It's a happy, happy Monday. Happy Monday. And today, in the side chat, we have Jabus. Good morning, resellers and ne'er-do-wells. Sort yourselves into either category or both. Will do. uh, I'm a part-time do-well, not a ne'er-do-well. Once in a while I do well. Well, opening my brokerage account to a sea of red this morning. Well, that sucks. What did are we expecting a downturn in the markets? Oof. CNBC says Dow futures tumble 1,200 points as global stock market rout intensifies. For sure. Okay. Hang on, folks. It's going to be a wild roller coaster from here to the end of November or mid-November.
I think it's going to be a wild roller coaster for this foreseeable future.
Gold is down.
Bitcoin is down, according to Mr. Sadie.
Bitcoin is down. Silver's down. Golly. What's happening, folks? Is this the start of something, or is it the end of something?
I think people are just tightening up their money.
Japanese market had a meltdown. Yeah, it may be time to buy. We can't hear you. Who can't you hear? Tom, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You're a part-time blogger too. You're effing. Phil, it may be on your end.
Can everybody hear us?
Phil can't hear us. Everybody else can hear us.
We'll go put some fresh batteries in your hearing aids.
You hear Tom fine. All right, I'll turn my...
I can hear you just fine.
Well, I don't know what... Why would Phil say he can hear you and not hear
I don't
me?
know. Well, I'm just... Here. How's that? Am I not as loud as Todd now?
How about now? Let me check my settings. Make sure my audio is on. Yeah, it says my audio is on the right thing.
How about now?
How about now? How we doing? Okay,
It's
go with it. He says a little better. I don't know. Weird. Here, I'll just unplug it and plug it back in.
Thank you, Paul. If I hadn't gotten excused, I'd be sitting in court probably all week long because they're expected for like 10 days. But they got the two jurors that they needed, the alternate jurors, so they excused me. I mean, they excused everybody else. But I had I had a card in the deck because one of the prime detectives is a good friend of mine. We game together, so they would have said, "Mr. Huck, you are dismissed." Todd, you still there? Can y'all hear me? Okay. Everything you just went super quiet, and Todd keeps freezing up over there, so I didn't know whether I was freezing up. He's moving, at least at my end. I don't hear him, though. Anyway, while Todd's doing that, while Todd's figuring out what's going on over there, he really should try to upgrade, quit being so cheap and get off of Windows 95. Oh, Lord. So anyway, good morning, Scan Freedom. Good morning, Mr. Sadie. Good morning, James. Good morning, Javis. Good morning, Lag. Good morning, Deborah Ann Creators. Good morning, Deb. How's Florida? Texas. Good seeing you all in here. I think I've got everybody. Paul. Anyhow, of course, Pornhub hasn't been brought into the chat's conversation. Y'all think y'all a bunch of dirty old men. Nice. Deb, did your mom didn't pass, did she? What was I going to say? Oh yeah. Anyway, it was going to be an interesting case. Drug deal gone bad, car chase, 4 people ended up dying in a car accident had nothing to do with the drug deal. That'd be pretty intense. Okay. Todd, I hear you rattling. I heard you cough. So, did y'all have a great weekend? Apparently, we're going to be getting some rain this week. Some people are going to have been getting a lot of rain already. Deb, is she moving down south with you? Or is she in assisted living now? He must have had to reset his computer. Anywho, anybody sell anything over the weekend?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I could hear you just fine before. Everybody could hear you just fine, except for Texas.
Okay. You got 8 items in clean? I got like 6.
Good morning, Harbor.
We need to meet for lunch, except I'm busy with my other auction buy. I don't think I'm going to go down this auction. They're nice folks. They let me buy stuff from them, and then I go ahead and send them a check, and they will hold my items until the next auction.
Well, if you quit buying from them, they'd go broke. So they had to make sure you.
Yeah, it would. It's not really worth an hour and a half drive to get $200 worth of stuff. But if I go 2 auctions and buy $400 worth of stuff, then it makes more sense.
Well, you could always take Gwen out for a road trip auction pickup, have dinner out, lunch out date, show her a good time.
Jabus, where are your brothers and mom? Where is getting flooding? Yeah. I bought 2 Gaylord pallets of unclaimed freight. And there's a wide variety of stuff in them.
So the boxes are already opened up. It's just the raw product in Gaylords. Yes? No?
No, most of them are new in box stuff.
Well, I meant it's stuff that you said that was unclaimed. Was it like shipped and nobody picked, or the packages were lost or something, or?
I don't know where they got them. Hey, Ping made a sale of a last Moana doll. Lag.
Okay, Colleton County. Okay.
I looked at those pallets of Amazon returns. They were at the auction, and I just wanted to stick my finger down my throat. There was cell phone cases and dolls, and it was just crap. And those sold for over $200 a pallet each. So I didn't buy any of them. I was wanting to buy one just, to make a video of Amazon return pallet. So.
Okay. Yeah, Jabus. It looks like they're going to get wet feet.
Hey, Deb. How are you? Haven't seen Deb in a while.
Well, she's moved back to Florida. So she's gone from being a northern. She's moved back to.
They named a tropical storm after you, Debbie?
That's probably what her brothers think.
That's kind of funny. Tropical storm Deb. Oh, okay. I haven't heard from Chad in, 2 weeks. He's been working on my watches. His mother's bad. They moved back there to be close to them, so they're in Indiana. You know who was on Tekken Sports Show the other day?
Good, Deb. I'm glad you all moved in. Say that again, Todd.
You know who was on Tekken Sports guest podcast the other day?
Uh-uh.
Tekken Sports. You talk about old school and medium school being put in together. It was a good show. Same
Yeah.
old Ronnie. Tom, you watched Picker's Church back in the day, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
With Ronnie and Chad.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
Ronnie's wife is from like Dominican Republic or someplace like that, isn't he?
Right.
Yeah.
So he was on Tekken Sports podcast. He's same old Ronnie, just
Is he still reselling?
oh yeah. Ex-wife. Mike's here. Office Patrick's here. Hi Patrick.
There's a bunch of people in here this morning.
What did I win? Let's see. Let me print. Okay, well, one. This is here. I'll share.
Oh, Deb, you're over on the Panhandle. I have to find out where she's.
So I got 2 pallets of freight, kind of like this one here. Da-da. So that's got some electrical stuff, some canning jars. If I look down in there, these 3 little boxes here were on eBay for like $60 a piece. I can't even remember what they were. Those are little packages of automotive light bulbs.
Right.
These are drop down ceiling tiles. I can use those to mail stuff to Scott.
Are they asbestos free?
Oh, probably. Let's see. I mean, since they're clean, they might make good packing material.
Yeah.
So it was stuff like this. There's a faucet, a mowing faucet. Can't tell what that is. That is a grease gun, brand new grease gun.
Right.
That's a 125 electrical outlet or box. That's some kind of pump right there. It may just be a little 12 volt air pump.
Mm-hmm. Don't
Stuff
mess with
like
my
that.
screen.
I got some vent hoses. These go on dryers, don't they?
What they look like?
Dryer hoses.
Either that, or they could be for boats for their air circulation system.
Yeah. There's
They're
an easy
blowers.
gate. It's a pet gate. There's a halo light insert, overhead light insert. Just stuff. I don't know.
Where are you going to put it at?
I don't know. It's going to sit in the carport until I list and sort and put it up. So that's what I got at that auction. Then let me print out what I got at the. Ron was curious what I got at the auction we both participated in. Ron probably beat me out of the ones I was. I wanted to get those Bose systems. There were two Bose things. And I didn't get either one of them. Yeah, my death pile is overflowed outside now. So,
What was that? Did you just have a fan kick in, Todd?
I turned on my printer.
Oh.
It gets so bent out of shape with strange noises.
No, I was scared my computer was about to explode. It's been acting dodgy.
Let's see, I got 4 vintage tobacco pipes with a cigar box. I like selling pipes, they sell good. I got a Citizen watch. I got a bag that when you unroll it, there's 26 knives in it.
Oh, that's like a chef set.
No, it's like they're all pocket knives. I bought an Antenna King satellite TV antenna. Let me show you what that is. It's in the box. I've sold these before. They're like RV antennas.
In the chat, they're saying Lag bought those 2 Bose systems that you wanted.
Probably. One of them I forgot to increase my bid on. And the other one I did increase my bid, but it still sold for $115. They're worth about $250. So I didn't get either one of them. Kind of ticked me off. Let's see. See if I can find that one. This one here.
His old Lag has his old Tiffany collection.
So it didn't come with the box. It didn't come with the Wally box. It's just the antenna. But the whole kit sells for $379. So I got that antenna for $30. See if I can find one here. Where are you? Well, it's like this, except it doesn't have the boxes. It's just got the antenna.
Now, I know it says satellite. I mean, is it picking up like actual satellite, or is it?
Yeah, you have
like
to go
digital
through a service like Dish.
Oh, okay.
And then this picks up the satellite, just like having a satellite dish on your
House.
On your house. But this is portable. You take it with you on your with your camper or your.
Okay.
So anyway, that should be worth. I think the last one of these I had sold for like $150.
Excuse me. What are you looking at behind me?
What else did I get? Let's see. I got a backpack, a military backpack. I got 30 Glenmorangie glasses. It's a whiskey. Got some military goggles. I got a lot of Old Spice colognes and stuff like that. And then I got a lot of fire retardant clothing. And that was it. That's what I got, Ron.
fire retardant clothing, like as in for firemen or rescue people or
I don't know.
people that their wives are going to set them afire at night.
There's 2 pair of overalls and 1 pair of pants. I don't know. They're just
Okay. Here.
basic fire retardant clothing.
Is that better? Thank you.
But those were new with the tags, so
Oh, cool.
that should be all right.
There's
Can't wear
Scotch.
fire retarded stuff. Oil field workers, you know, if you're sitting there welding on something or using a plasma cutter or almost anything that you need fire retardant clothing for. Lots of industrial uses. Do, do, do. You literally saw 3 rats run out.
James, you're in South Carolina. That's normal.
Yeah, some estate sales are not well kept houses. Yep. I've welded so much that catching on fire doesn't seem like a...
Did you buy anything there, James?
Mike, have you got all those little scars on your arms from welding sparks? I bet he does. It's probably a night.
I was watching this thing on YouTube the other night, and it was talking about women getting into what's normally considered men's jobs, like welding. And there was this she's a really pretty girl. She is a master welder. And she said, it's hot, it's sweaty. She says, but she makes damn good money, and when her shift is over, she goes home. Nobody's calling her. And she said, she's making really good money. But yeah, I was talking about, a lot of women wouldn't want to do that kind of job. A lot of men don't want to do that kind of job.
Yeah, you can tell people who are welders because they got those little scars
Right.
all up and down their forearms. But yeah, bought a lot of new inventory. In fact, I'm kind of inventory rich. I need to
List?
list.
Don't we all?
At a garage sale
Uh-huh.
Friday, I bought 150 CDs for $25. And I already sold one of them for $25.
Wow. What was special about it?
I don't know. Let me see if I can dig it out here. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where did I put that? It's here somewhere. You know who Tom T. Hall is?
Yep.
Country western singer.
Mm-hmm.
There's this one right here. Country Songs for Children. And I have no idea why it's worth $25. I looked up the comp, and that's what it was selling for, like 30. I thought, man, I'm gonna make mine 25 to sell it quick. And it did. It sold yesterday. 18 classic songs. No, it's not. It's not sealed. I put that little shrink wrap on it myself just to kind of protect the case. I don't know why that sells for a lot. It's weird. No, Jabus, I just, whenever I can find a deal, I buy it. So it's like, on the CDs, the next one I sell is going to be all profit. Because they're paid for with that one sale.
Cool.
My price dropper right in the market, yeah. I don't know why that one is sought after CD.
Might not have been a high production, and people want to get their children into country music.
Here, I'll bring it up on eBay. Let me go. And
By the way, if anybody ever needs to splice together a bunch of sounds or songs or any of that kind of stuff, into one file, there's a program called Audio Joiner, audio-joiner.com. It's free. It works really good.
so there it is. There's the one I sold. There's one that sold for 40, 25, 39, 24. They took an offer off of 25, 24. I have no idea why that sells for so much, but I'm glad it does. Huh? And then the ones that aren't sold, some people are asking $50 for it.
Wow.
In fact, there aren't any listed for less than 50 on a CD. I don't know why.
You work on American Honey.
Yeah, I just got stacks and stacks of CDs. I got Country Western. I've got.
Is Gabe still with you? How's he feeling?
I think he passed the one that was hurting him.
Right.
Doctor gave him some Flomax, and I guess it opened him up enough to pass it.
Right.
So he's better. But he's still got a couple of stones in his left kidney that twinge him.
Gwen taking care of him? Or is he going back to his house?
Do what?
I said, is Gwen taking care of him, or is he already gone back to his house? because you've been the old Texas, Oklahoma boy, I'm sure you're going just cowboy up and
Yeah,
get on with it.
he's here and there and here and there. I don't know.
Actually, exactly, Javis. Who cares why? They just want the money. I mean, the money's good.
Yeah. If I can make money off of anything that's easy to ship, that's my thing. Hey Beard, I got some ceiling tiles. I'm gonna mail you something. Mine are new in the package though. Yeah, some of those pallet things they're gonna have to go on Facebook Marketplace instead of eBay.
Uh-huh.
It's all a roll of the dice, American Honey. I have not gone through it. It was so hot at that auction. It was 98 degrees and it had sprinkled in the morning. And so it was about 1,000% humidity and it was 98 degrees and I was about, phew. If I'd stayed to the end, I have no doubt that this old man would have had some trouble, like passed out or something. It was brutal. So bed sheets, yep, in a Pop-Tart box. That's right.
In a Frosted Flakes box.
I didn't time anybody out. Who did that? Kent got timed out. Tom, did you time out Kent?
No. Why would you
either.
accuse me of that? I don't even know how to do anything like that.
Well, you're a monitor. You can do it.
Well, the fact that I can do a lot of things, but I don't know how to do it.
Ron did it. Well, I didn't see what all everybody was writing. I was looking at stuff. All right.
I'll tell you what, some of these moderators on some of the channels I listen to, man, they are sergeant majors now. I'm telling you, they quieten you real fast, like, yeah.
I think the stock market was kind of due for a correction anyway.
I think people are living too high on the hog and making too much money, so they...
Because, we had the COVID crash of the stock market.
Right.
And since then, it's almost doubled. So, I think it's just time for a normal correction. Forget all the other stuff that's happening in the world. Yeah, everything's going down today. Gold, silver, stocks, everything. Yep. It's not crashing, it's just going down.
Nobody jumped out of the windows yet, so it's just...
Buy on the dip.
Have you been buying gold any lately?
I've been, other than gold watches, I've kind of put any money I can invest into inventory to sell. So I got to get those watches back from Chad and get them sold. I've got.
Do you get them fixed?
I put a little chunk into sterling silver flatware. I need to get it sold. And then I spent $472 on the pallets, and I spent $250 at yesterday's auction. So I've been plowing my profits back into inventory lately.
Right.
Bitcoin is down 19%. I kind of spent most of my Bitcoin on poker. Let's see, what is Bitcoin at? 51,000. Wow, that has come down.
It was in the 60s, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in the 70s for a short time. It was around 70 on the 1st of July. No, 1st of June.
Tell you what, some of these YouTube personalities are getting the crap beat out of them because of promoting some of these cyber currencies, and now they've gone.
Berkshire dumped a lot of Apple stock.
Lag is probably one of those people that churn and burn in these off-market cyber currencies.
Hey, Chaos Master.
Hey, it started with Japan last night overnight. Japan, they had the whole trading. They were down so far.
Really?
Yeah. If you look at the big guys, the head of the Fed, what's his name, just cashed out a million shares of what are those big ones? 140 million. All the big players are cashing out right now. I'm telling you, before the end of this year, you're going to see a recession and the stock market crash. That's going to ruin a lot of people.
So does that mean that you need to have your daggum bank accounts big, so when everything hits rock bottom, you can get back into it?
People that have got money don't make mistakes, and when things happen, they do things for a reason. Most times they have insider trading, they have insider knowledge. So
right,
there are a lot of people. A lot of these big economists and stuff are screaming, we're in the largest bubble the world has ever seen.
Yeah, it's been crazy what the stocks have done since COVID got over with.
Just think about the current economic climate with inflation and how the haves and the have-nots are so screwed. I mean, what's holding these stocks up?
The implied value in them.
They're trading at numbers that we've never seen before. A trading of times earning and all the rest of this.
Well, the government dumped a bunch of money into stock. A bunch of that went to stocks, and then a bunch of people have been buying into AI companies.
Jabius dirt. That's what my Depression era investments went into, was dirt.
Oh yeah, look at Mike's right. Look at the UK and what's happening in London and all the folks. Remember what happens in the UK follows over here in a short amount of time. There's going to be unrest and fighting in the streets by the end of the year. I'm telling you. And if y'all want me to put my conspiracy hat on, look at the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court extended their summer. They never do that. Never. There's one case. There's one case everybody's waiting on. Every conspiracy theorist in the world is waiting on one case.
Which
I'm on
one is that?
Brunson. If they rule in favor of the Brunson case, you know what happens, right?
No.
I don't know that one. What,
If they rule in favor of the Brunson case, Trump immediately becomes president. Immediately. It's the election interference case that won't go away.
um,
Well, we don't want him to get. We just want him to be after the end of this one. Is when we want him to take over.
Look at all the. I've read a thing and look at all the strange shit that's happened over the last few years. Have y'all kept up with? There's a guy on YouTube that tracks planes that come and go.
Uh-huh.
The sheer amount of diplomatic planes that have come into small airports, that have National Guard airports, and not through major airports, and something strange is going on.
You talking about our diplomats coming back into the country?
No,
Foreign
foreign diplomats coming to meet with somebody here. This is not a background. This is my 2012 MacBook Pro or iMac that's running the current software, so it's all mangled. The camera doesn't do very well. This is my shipping computer. I got it.
Nickels will spend, especially if they're had a lot of silver in them.
There's some interesting things happening. I mean, it may just be strangeness, but with the amount of money leaving the market and people cashing out right now, and they're all big players.
yeah, what kind of background you got going on?
Were you not listening?
No.
It's his old computer. Oh, there you go. Is that better?
Yeah.
That looks like Bernice, my third wife. How do you know Bernice? Please, Roxy, lay down, honey. You investing in lead right now? Why is that? Oh, never mind. I got it.
Y'all really want to mess with me? Okay, I'll do this one.
Okay. You
You look like a late 60s video.
I think I got a friend request from her. Oh God. Y'all are sad human beings.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say.
You know, I was surprised that India joined the BRICS financial network, whatever you want to call it.
So, there's a guy I watch on TikTok that he's been spending a lot of time explaining end times, and very interesting his take on the Olympics and the pale horse. Because if you read it says that the rider on the pale horse will be carrying a bow. And if you look at the Hebrew word for bow, it's the same word that's used in the Old Testament for the rainbow that God uses to promise never to destroy the world again by flood. And then what was the pale horse holding? He was holding that damn Olympic flag in rainbow colors. That's pretty interesting.
Hmm. So we got a birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Valerie.
Did I
Happy
just
birthday to you. Texas
sell
Val.
something on eBay? Y'all hear my eBay thing going?
Texas Val is 39 again today.
Outstanding.
Texas, is it Texas Val?
Mm-hmm.
What did we sell on eBay?
Well, as many kids and grandkids she's got to be at least 50. You're on her special list now, Todd.
I've always been on her special list. I'm Valerie's favorite.
How far are you away from Valerie?
About a 3-hour drive, 3-hour tour.
Okay. Hey, that's a good picture, Val.
Yeah, she's a cute old granny.
Yeah. Tactical, you need to throw that like a 90-degree rotation on that dang photograph. Todd's my special friend always. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's special, all right.
Da-da-da. Short bus buddy.
Well, I was listening, all this into times with all the BS going on right now. I was listening to this girl, and she had a person that doesn't believe in God. Thank you, atheist. And on there, and she's like, "This is just the turmoil of the human being race. There's nothing else going on." Besides, when Starfleet takes over, it's going to be a perfect world.
Mm.
If you meet Scott one time, you never forget that. Because it probably involves waking up Joni up at 3 o'clock in the morning because he doesn't have his keys.
Yeah, Scott, did you go to one of Bonafide Hustlers meetups or something?
Hello.
Who's?
Bonafide.
Yeah, we went twice.
What was it, the Green Room or something like that?
I think it was just open any resellers to go.
I'm sorry. There's no one here on Medicare. I'm sorry. Could you please remove us? Thanks so much.
What you cackling about?
I heard Roberta say nobody here is on Medicare.
Yeah.
She just lied.
Well, first of all, the person caller's name is not Sylvia. And she's not, calling from Atlanta. She's calling from somewhere across the big ocean.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where are you?
I'm 60. Kid, when you turn 65, you'll be on Medicare too.
It won't be around.
Roberta rocks.
She's just tired of this crap. I've already.
Well, she was very polite. She said, "Take us off your list. Thank you very much."
Well, most of them are robocalls, so you're really just kind of like speaking into nothing. But
Y'all want to play the guessing game?
what?
$24.95.
What is it?
I sold this 4 packs of yarn. How much did I get for 4 packs of yarn?
Wait a minute, what's it made out of? Is it just regular yarn, cotton yarn?
I don't know. I just sold it. I don't know.
It's acrylic. All yarn is acrylic nowadays.
Yeah, it's acrylic.
Okay.
See, I know these things, Tom.
Well, you know, if it was wool, it'd be something else. I mean, a
That's
different
true.
price. Okay, $49.95.
No.
Jebba says 27.
Michael,
Mike's-
what do you think?
Mike says 742. You got $70 for that?
Yes.
Dang.
Did you shrunk wrap it or was it already shrunk wrap?
I shrunk wrapped it.
Dang, peeps. And that was what? Red heart
Yeah,
brand?
I bought it at an estate sale for 50 cents a roll. Went in. I had to say it fast because Kent was just gonna go look at my sale.
Right.
I'm getting lots of calls for job offers. We have job openings right now. Call da da da, and we'll set you up with a part-time career.
Yes,
I got one already.
yeah, because they unravel, I decided to bring wrap it. So
Well, makes them look like you've kept them clean too.
yeah.
What are you damning about, Kent?
Ignore the smell because okay, this thing is 10 by 8 by 6 pounds.
Yeah, winter is coming, Anissa.
It's gonna be a long, cold winter. Winter's coming.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's what's going to happen because you know they're always ready talking about they're having brownouts and all this kind of mess. When everybody starts throwing those furnaces on, which you know,
Hey, when I got home from the auction, I had a brownout.
I bet you did.
That was 16 cents. It sold for 25.
Dollars. So that $1 on there, Todd. You didn't sell it. Sound like you sold it for 25 cents.
That's a pretty good ROI right there, Roy. ROI. Return on investment.
Was that one of your kids' pre-owned winter coats, Anissa? Anissa says she don't want to hear about your poop, Scott.
Yeah, I'm tired of hearing about Anissa's
Her dry cake.
her dry cake and her ballet shoes.
Did you have a bunch
How
of?
many pairs of ballet shoes do you still have, Anissa?
Oh, it was her that she had the ballet shoes.
Yep. She had about 500 of them.
Oh, cool.
All right, what are we shipping next? I have to go out to the car.
She just misses her brother. She never cried like this before he died. So what you got on the agenda for today, Todd?
Well, I got to pack 12 orders. Get my shower. That auction was so big, they said, really, you don't want to do your pickup on Monday because there'll be trucks lined up half mile down the road to get in for the pickup.
Are you going to take your trailer with you, or can you get it all in your pickup?
Well, I think with their forklift, they can put 2 Gaylord pallets in the back of my F-250. It should be a perfect fit. Because Gaylord pallets are 4 feet wide and
Right.
4 feet, 4 by 4 by however tall they are. So
Why are y'all talking about Kent? Y'all said Gaylord. He's the Gaylord.
Ken is Gaylord.
Yeah, he's the Gaylord.
Um,
He rules all over the freaks of Louisiana. He's the Gaylord.
Back when I was buying military surplus Gaylords, they could put 2 in the back of my pickup. So I think we should be fine.
I ain't got
Cool.
time. I got to ship.
Anissa, how many? Somebody asked, did you respond? How many pairs of ballet shoes you have left? Because you had a van load of them, didn't you?
2 Gaylords walk into a bar.
Maybe you and Todd should do. I mean, you and Scott should do an exchange. He can send you some big girl panties, and you can send him some ballet shoes. And this, you ought to check it. Get the girls to, since they're not doing anything right now. They're on school break. Call around to some of like the ballet schools and see if they have any kind of program where they work with no income kids, have scholarships or whatnot. See if you can donate some pairs and get some full value write-offs on them.
Yeah.
They're starting their first job today. What are they doing, Anissa? Splitting wood for the winter? One of the YouTubers I follow that farms, real farms. He's got one of these big ass log splitters. You know, you just throw the logs up on one end of it with a forklift, and it they pull a lever and it chops them down in the right length, and then it pushes them over where it splits them. That was the coolest hell thing. Okay. Oh God, they get a real job. They're cashiers in a grocery store. I mean, just play the system. If you can get full value donation for value of them on your taxes,
Hey, did you see what CNN got caught doing?
What did they
Morning,
get caught?
Glenn.
CNN was trying to show Kamala's rally this weekend, how big it was, until people started looking at the pictures they were posting. They tried using CGI to make it look like she had a crowd. And like there was a sign behind one guy, and you could see his hand was in the sign, and you couldn't read any of the words. The stop signs were all crooked and shit. The people were all weird looking. I mean, they were gonna be weird looking anyway, but yeah, they got caught using CGI and AI trying to make her a crowd.
That's funny.
Yeah, well, Roberta said that our governor has withdrawn himself from the vice presidency nomination.
So what's he gonna do now that he can't be governor anymore?
He's going to wait till the next election.
He ain't got a chance to help. Mark Robinson gets in there for 4 years. He ain't never gonna beat him.
Well, he can only do 2 terms. He can't do another term after Mark Robinson, can he?
Yeah, you got to go out and come back in. Remember Jim did some and then
came back. That's right. That's right.
You have to take a term off. I have to tell you everything about that stage.
I just knew that they had to get out after 2 weeks. I mean, 2 weeks after 2 terms.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 8. All right. Looks like they made it. Yeah, that's the way it was. My dad had, somebody said, Phil said his granddad had 2 block splitters. Their brother. That's what my dad had. My dad had 2 slaves, me and my brother.
That's the way it was around our house. We did not heat by wood. We had a, what do you call it? A Franklin stove or something like that up in the game room. And that was more for aesthetic value than it was for anything else.
You know, in the 80s, everybody had a wood stove.
Yeah. When he built his house out on the lake, because when you live out on the lake, it's always damp feeling during the winter. His fireplace had an insert in it, and it was connected to a separate blower, so and a thermostat, so he could keep a fire in the fireplace, and it would circulate the heat around the house, and the heat pump never kicked in. My kids would go down there. Roberta would dress them up when they were little, to go to Graham's and Pop-Pop's house, and they would be there 10 minutes, and they were switching out of their good clothes to shorts and a T-shirt because everybody was about to pass out in that house. It was so hot. Which is not a bad idea if you're building a house or building a room on that you're going to add a fireplace to have that kind of deal set up in it.
Now, this was a good story. Everybody was selling this for $40, free shipping, and then one dude put his 44 plus shipping, and I'm like, you know what? And he sold it. I'm like, I'm selling mine with shipping.
What is that?
It's a bug assault gun.
It's meant to shoot bugs?
Yeah, it's got salt in it, and it kills like flies and stuff. You shoot them.
Oh.
Have you never seen these, Tom?
Never.
So I got 40. I got 40. I lowered it a little bit. Instead of 44, I went 43, but I went higher shipping. I got $12 shipping, so I got $52, $54 for this crazy one.
It shoots regular table salt.
Yeah, you put table salt in it right there. Have you? Oh my God! Y'all don't have one of these things?
A long distance steak seasoning gun.
What did I do with it? I got one right here. Yeah. See, it's got table salt in it.
Okay.
And then you got a little safety thing here because let's just say if you shoot your wife with this, she gets mad as hell. By the way,
You didn't shoot Joni with it, did you? That's the reason you disappeared for 2 weeks, because she beat you up so bad you didn't want anybody to see you.
it's an air pump, like almost like a Nerf gun, so it's got it does have a little bit of sting to it. But if you get within 6 or 8 inches, it'll kill most wasps. You have to shoot them 2 or 3 times, but you can knock them down. Then
Okay, I had to
ping me's one of those for crickets.
Texas. I had to think on that for a minute, because when I think of pecan logs, I think of the caramel things, centers with the crushed pecans on the outside of it. Not a actual log from a pecan tree.
So basically, you're saying your dad was a big fan of Stuckies? Didn't they make their living on selling pecan logs on the side of the interstate?
There's one not too far from Roberta's parents' house. there's a Stuckey's that's still in existence, not too far away from my in-laws' house, and boy, you can go in there. You older folks can have flashbacks going in there because they've got all the little touristy knickknacks and things like that in it.
How far is this thing going? I'm trying to decide how we're going to. It's going to Illinois. All in favor of putting it in a poly mailer?
All right, it's 10:11. I gotta go. I got to go.
Or if you go before you get on the show, then you don't have to go.
No, I got to go. Phone calls. I'll talk to y'all guys later. Todd.
You just make up some kind of lie and leave. Let's tell the truth.
Yeah, that's right.
I got phone calls.
Uh-huh. All right, I got to go. Y'all have a great day.
Stop, Mark.
Bye, everybody.
Stop,
Bye,
Mark.
Todd.
Get out.
Wait a minute. Bye, Todd.
Bye, Tom.
Okay, I just didn't know whether your headset would reach that far or not if you were wireless. Y'all have a great day.
It's like he had to make sure he told his boyfriend goodbye. What the hell?
Scott, you're a piece of shit.
Next, I'm like, is he gonna blow him a kiss? What the hell? Somebody has to bring the comedy. So, did you have a good sales weekend?
I was average. I've got 12 going out for 300 or something like that. It's okay. Nothing to write home about. I need some more pocket watches to sell. I guess I've got them priced too high.
Hey, if anybody's selling anything for Halloween, it's time to get that stuff listed. Halloween is making its appearance in stores. You can go buy candy corn. Why you would want to do that, I don't know.
Yeah, Ping needs a cricket shooter. How many of those you got?
Just the one. I have my own personal gun, and then I have the one I just sold.
Don't be jealous, Scott. Tom loves you too.
All right, we're all set.
There you go.
This thing weighs 3 pounds. I didn't have a 23-inch box, 23 by 8 by 3.
Will they come out the other end and just chunks, Phil?
By 8 by 3. GPS ground, $7.61. Winner.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I have 26 on eBay and 25 on Amazon to ship today.
Dang, you did good.
Magnite.
I thought you'd be complaining about worsening Amazon sales because you hadn't been able to go out with Joni's injury.
eBay was bigger than Amazon. Where's the big pot?
You got plenty of stuff to list though, so I don't feel sorry for you. You still had 3 storage units full of stuff?
Yeah, I took an offer on this guy. Right, ta-da.
Mag of the Light.
Yeah, I took an offer for 140 plus shipping, so I don't know how far it's going, but yeah, make sure you charge shipping because how much shipping did I get on this thing? $43. It must be going a long way.
Dang, I could ship that to Seattle for 20.
I don't know why it charged so much. It's just going to Louisiana. I think Kent must have ordered it. No, Kent's best friend Patricia ordered it. Yeah, this is a really good one. The pictures didn't do it justice how clean it is.
Nice. They usually are all scummied up.
This one, the guy said they only use it maybe once. Alright, how big of a box, son?
We're not rolling. We're just talking. I got a new message on eBay.
It's 18 inches.
What do you want to know, customer? Let's see. Dun, dun. Can I cancel this order? I thought this was the 4-zipper bag. Well, hell with you. Okay,
Tell them you have mentally shipped it already.
no, I haven't shipped it yet. I was about to.
So Phil says he doesn't digest candy corn, so it comes out just like real corn does.
That's what he said.
I wonder what y'all talking about.
Dun, dun, be shooting bullets. Shooting bullets. Orders.
Please fit in the box. Please fit in the box.
Cancel order.
I even get to use the old handy dandy box.
Buyer asked to cancel. Next. Relist for free. Well, there you go, buyer. Dun, dun.
Yeah, I had some really decent sales. So I had this one for 140. I sold a camera for 130. What are some other eBay sales?
I think it was called a salt shooter. Is that right?
Bug assault.
Bug assault. Bug assault.
I sold a quick draw drawing projector for 80. Electronic Bible for 40. Some curl scrunching gel for 40. Some boots for 160.
Dang.
Some boots for 50.
I sold some more outlets. Kind of glad I bought those now. I'm about break even on them. I still got 1,000 something.
If you're willing to ship big stuff, I was on the 127, and they sold me the TV. How much did they sell me the TV for? It's an Emerson, a 9-inch Emerson with a VCR. It sells. If I find the remote for it, it sells for 140. If no remote, it'll sell for like 110. How much do y'all think I paid for it?
$5.
No,
$2.
$2. $2.
That's good. Good.
This needs to be wiped off. I need to try it. I need to test it. Get it listed by the building to get it done. Actually, it'll probably stay here. I don't like storing TVs and stuff in the building, with VCRs in the building, because they have the rubber belts that'll dry out real bad in a hot building. It'll actually find its way over there to a shelf. I wonder, do I ever use the air filling machine? We're using it right now.
You get a Vero for borrowing an image, Phil?
This is what I'm making. These they fill up the box better, especially for big items.
Yep. Who was it showed those in the Facebook and it came with a pump? Was it Jake that put that in?
Come on. Looks like these things, expensive and long. I run them like this and I roll them back up over there. But
Yeah.
Tom has one of those special trays in the middle that doesn't make any sounds because he doesn't use it. Yeah, Texas Val. This one is the mini packer by Pregus, Pre. You need, but it's more. It's too expensive. I bought it used. I picked it up on a deal for $300. I looked the other day. The cheapest one is like $500. Most people use the Amazon or eBay one. Either one, you can find cheaper units for around around 150. They do about the same thing. I wouldn't recommend you buy that one just because it's so expensive. Yeah, Handy Andy on eBay sells one. That's the one Dave has. He likes it. I was still this weekend. I fell off the wagon. I'm going back on it tomorrow.
Does the Handy Andy do all the different bag sizes?
Yeah, sure does. Yeah, he actually sells the film too. He's a little more expensive on the film. You can find it a little cheaper other places, but it works identical. But this thing weighs 8 pounds. I know I'm gonna make money on shipping. Should I give him a refund on shipping?
Sure, why not?
If they're waiting for it, they're not getting it. Yeah, that's cheap shipping. I don't understand. So they're charging me an extra $3 to send it for UPS ground because of the delivery area. It must be out in the country somewhere. I guess it's one ground advantage because I'll carry it to the post office. All right, let's see. I cut this one down. Look how nice and professional it looks.
Yep.
That's why I love my paper tape machine. One of the better things is the bubble wrap holder on the wall. Because these are the inside of one of the bubble wrap, so I just keep it. I put another piece of tape on it, and I just roll them up on it.
American ingenuity in action.
Live and in action.
Nice looking box. Only resellers would make that sentence. Nice looking box.
All right, what's next? Next, we are selling.
All right, Byron. I don't think I'm going to Colleen until for another couple of weeks because I've got I don't have that big of an order, so I'll wait. I'll wait until after the next auction probably. Yeah, Ron was bidding me up at that auction yesterday.
Yeah. He said he's hitting on you?
He bid me up.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so I sold these. I didn't make a lot of money on them, but I got them couponing, and they were essentially free.
There you go.
See how nice all my little boxes look? I look like I know what I'm doing.
There you go.
How much is it worth? Much. Alexandria, Virginia. Yeah. Oh, no wonder it took up so much space. I put it in the wrong box. Dang it. I meant to grab a 1044 box. No wonder it took up so much space. If it makes any difference. It does not make any difference. Sometimes the 1044 is a little cheaper. I meant to grab the 1044. Come on. This is exciting internet right here.
Yep. I had a customer, potential customer, they wanted 50 of those electric plugs. How much for, I've got a case of 100. I said, I'll make you a special listing for 50, and I did. And I sent him the listing, and crickets. Like, well, you dirty dog. Went to all the trouble to make a new listing.
Now I gotta go find some underwear.
Alright. You should have plenty. Dun, dun. Paper make neighbor glad. Dun, dun, dun. Packing orders. That's what we're doing, folks. We got it going on. We got a thing going on.
These not just big girls, they're smalls.
Nice. Flag says, looks like Beard needs a storage unit. He's got 3 of them.
We got 3 of them. What I need another one for? That stuff I'm working on listing. Those shoes are sold. Hey Kent, I sold these. $42 shipped. I pulled an item yesterday. I can't find it.
Something the Philadelphia Eagles would wear, huh? Well,
This is a little bitty camera that I paid $10 for. It went for a 124 shipped.
dang.
Y'all ever look and see who's where your stuff is going?
Look and see what?
Who bought it? Where it's going?
Sometimes, yeah.
This one is going to Jonathan Miller in Las Vegas.
Aha.
I wonder who that is.
Who could that possibly be? Not our John, is it?
How much are y'all willing to pay for John's address? Yeah, I was on their show Friday night, or I was carrying on Friday night, and I was like $7 away from 1,000 for the day. And Jenna ordered this toothpaste. Did I put a secret surprise in it? I don't have stickers. What's a secret surprise?
I could put in toothbrush holders.
I can send him a bottle of Mio. I'm not drinking this stuff.
I sold another SpongeBob. I only have 4 left out of 300 I started with.
That's winning.
$12.50 plus shipping. Yeah, same here, Val. The only time I have to wait in line at the post office is when somebody's getting a passport. People come from all over to get passports at our post office because you can generally get them the day after you make a reservation.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Are y'all ready? I'm not going to use taking the padding out. This is what I'm using for padding.
I don't need any padding. I should go ahead and double my price again. I can do that, but I've had these SpongeBobs for like 6 years. I'm about SpongeBobbed out. Let's just get them gone. Get out of here. Get your passports at the airport, huh? 24K. They don't offer that service here at airports.
He gets a pair of briefs and a pair of the other ones. I don't want them to feel left out if one of them wears them and the other one doesn't have a pair. I was about to say, dang, did Todd go away?
Check it out. Wrangler 28 by 36 jeans. That's one tall, skinny person. $28.36. Last time I had a 28-inch waist was like 7th grade.
So did y'all talk about the best thing to happen this weekend? Did y'all talk about the pole vaulter?
No, what happened?
Have you not seen the French pole vaulter that he had to clear one more thing in order to get to the next round for the medal competition?
Uh-uh.
He cleared the bar except for one part.
What was that?
Hold on, you got.
Is that the one that rammed the pole up his butt?
No. Are you watching?
What, he hit it with his wiener on the way down?
Yeah, the title of most of the videos was "Imagine losing the Olympics because you have a large ding dong."
Yeah, Mike, 28 by 36, 6'4", 150. Yeah.
You should read the comments. All the comments were, he may have lost the medal, but he's going to win the village, the Olympic Village.
That's right.
It's all over TikTok or Instagram. Just type in French pole vaulter. It goes right up. All right. Okay. Flip. All right. This is the next thing to go out. Check deck flip. Hope you fit in this bag. Went in. Yeah, I can't believe y'all didn't talk about that.
Yeah, I'm not up on my current events like I should be.
I'm not watching any of the Olympics, and that show just showed up on social media.
Yeah, since the Olympic French people put up that weird crap.
Yeah, I'm out.
Now, I mean, there's some sports I like watching on the Olympics.
We know you like watching female gymnastics, is that it?
Yeah. Women's volleyball would be one of my favorites, except none of them, they're all skinny up top. They wear those skimpy outfits, but they're all, doesn't matter because they're so skinny up top.
So you're trying to say you like the other end of Sir Mix-a-Lot? You like big boobs and you cannot lie?
Something like that. Heated motorcycle jacket sold for $60. You got electric cords coming out of your jacket. Like a French ding dong. Oh, the beach volleyball girls are from LSU this year.
I haven't watched.
LSU ought to call it swamp volleyball instead of beach volleyball.
Yeah, that's hard.
Hey, Javis, you must be tall. Put that in. Da, 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 da. Swamp's packing orders too. 29 people still watching. What are you
So
guys
the,
are crazy?
at the auction today, Thursday night, I put a bid on this Sony camera. Let's see if it works.
From your auction?
Yeah. I paid $47 for it. Alright. Are y'all ready to see if it works or not?
About the only thing I get from Sony that doesn't work is cassette players. A lot of times the belts are broken.
Alright, there it goes. Preparing the image database. Woohoo! So why is it so important this thing work? It sells for $150.
Nice.
It's an itty bitty little camera, damn. I'll make sure to take a picture. Take a picture of us on the internet. That's up.
No.
Because it had a charger with it, so nice little camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put a max bid of like $55 or $60 on it. And it looked way worse in the pictures because the person who took the picture, you see how it's silver, right? It's around the lens is all that silver. They were standing in front of it, so they must have been wearing a dark colored shirt, so it looked like it was discolored.
My local auction takes horrible pictures.
They can't look at these. I know shoes don't sell. That's how I bought them. I hadn't even cleaned them up or nothing.
Nice.
I gotta make sure I don't tell Johnny because I think of her side. Alright, so the thing weighs 12 ounces. This is the other camera. Six by 4 by 2 by 2. Out of paper. One of my notes to self was get the UPS and more paper.
Or you already had snacks. Hush. You hush.
Next up, we have. Come on, computer. Quick draw copy. And it's,
Dang dog hair. Everybody gets a piece of Bonnie that buys something from me.
so this is the quick draw. So it's for like drawing stuff on walls or cars or t-shirts. I think I paid $4, $5 at the local thrift store. Pretty interesting. Had a pretty decent sell rate. I didn't have it that long. It took me longer to listen than it did to for it to sell. No, I think that's the way it goes normally. I can send it for 3 cents more. It can go UPS. I don't have to carry it anywhere. All right, what's next? The exciting world of eBay sales. I wonder about. I run across these every now and then. If y'all see these guys here, I got $25 shipped for it. Wonder Bibles they're last seen on TV. If they're still sealed, they're worth $40.
Hello.
Unless you live in Huntsville, then they're not worth anything. It's the damnedest thing. All in favor of putting in a vote?
Dang, I need to get some 3-inch tape. Cuts bins. I had no idea what. You buy the weirdest stuff, Phil. Okay. New roll, 2-inch. Need to order some more tape. I may make the jump to 3-inch tape.
I thought you said everything you knew about retail you learned on the internet.
I did.
'Cause I've been talking about that for years and you still ain't learned.
I know. I still use brown construction paper instead of bubble wrap like Dusty taught us.
I use it. That's all I ever use.
I even take pictures for listings on that brown paper.
Mine's right. Mine hangs on a roll right here, so that's why I like it so much. What are we doing? Next. What's next? Care Bear. Color Care Bear are we talking about? The pink Care Bear. All right. Be right back. Yellow Care Bear. Why not? You'd think they would be right together. All right. Pink Care Bear. Lag, was that you, the pole vaulter? Were you really the French pole vaulter?
Yeah, why? Oh, okay. Yeah, we just sit down packing orders together. I'll end it. All right, I'm about to shut this puppy down, folks. What time is it? After 10.
I think I eat breakfast.
Yeah, it's about breakfast time. Yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. We'll be on Tom's channel tomorrow, probably. He could probably end it on time. Not me. Let it run. Now I got stuff to do, and Gwen needs to come in here and do some stuff. So,
And she doesn't like any of us, so there you go.
right. She's like Phoebe. She doesn't like any of y'all.
No, Phoebe hates everybody.
All right. Bye.
I hate her.